Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Joy Kennedy O'Neill and I'll be reading my short story Run Baby Run from the Extinction anthology. Run Baby Run. The bones of my baby were once trapped in a tar pit, just as I'm trapped here. Mom leans against my bedroom doorway smoking. You don't have to come with me, I say, rubbing my minuscule belly bump. It's only a checkup. Don't mind, she says. Okay, but don't smoke around me. It's bad for the... Oh, please, she shrugs and breathes like a dragon, nostrils flaring. Never hurt you none. I roll out of bed. I don't feel nauseous anymore, although I did in the beginning. Sissy's on the floor mattress with her toddler. The ankles and the soles of his feet are filthy. She forgets to bathe him. Freak, she says to me. I ignore her and get my keys. Mom shuffles behind me, flicking ashes in the yard. It takes 3 tries to get the car to turn over, but we finally ease out of Beach Lake. There's no lake here, and not much beach either. Not after the petrochemical plants built the LNG ports. At night, their lights are like another city, 1,000 stars trapped in place. We drive past the high school where I ran track. I was fast and a good student. I tried to get a scholarship to get the hell out of here, but it was right after the financial crash and colleges cut aid. Newer cars slip past us on 288's driverless toll lanes, but we chug along. I hope this checkup is good. I put one hand on my stomach and watch the giant cranes building Houston's seawalls, picking and nodding like the beaks of giant birds. Inside the Pregnancy Institute near Memorial, I take a seat as Mom looks everyone over. A few men have bulging sides. Good Lord, she says. What they gonna do? Squeeze the baby out of their balls? Shh. They cut it out, Mama, like a cesarean. This is batshit crazy. Why would anyone volunteer for this? Shh. They ain't paying you none, she says. I've been checking your account. But she doesn't know about my secret account. She doesn't know about my plans. Are you just here to ask about money? I ask her. She snorts. Why do they need people anyway? They can grow them in bags. I seen it. There's a whole show on it called Unwrapping the Future. I shake my head. This works better. There's a bond and good blood flow. They come out healthier, stronger. Whatever. When the technician places the ultrasound wand on my belly, I hear the swish, swish, swish of a heartbeat. I am pleistocene pregnant. Be strong, little one. Back home, I messaged my surrogate mentor, Taz. Did it hurt when you had it? Not as much as having a real baby. My mom says it's crazy. Will they remember us? Yes, sort of. Our smell is imprinted on them. A happiness I can't describe washes over me. I'll be a mother, at least for a little while. It will know me. You're fat, Sissy tells me. It's the anti-rejection drugs. Mom looks at me smirking. She used to be a runner. Who'd believe it now? My anger tastes like copper. I'm going to use my surrogate money to get a plane ticket out of here. Maybe start college. Sissy looks me over. And she's a dyke. Mom punches her right in the mouth. Violent, unhinged. What of it? Mom shrieks. Sissy screams at her, spraying blood and spittle. She's not natural, and that's not natural. She points at my stomach. If God wanted them to be around, they'd still be here. My family, stuck in this pit, it's going extinct. I run to the back room, nearly tripping on the sloping floor where the foundation is cracked under mildewed carpet. I text Taz a question. Was yours a boy or a girl? Girl. You miss her? Yes. Do they let you hold her? They make sure they can suckle and you get to bottle feed them. It's awesome. Are we freaks? No, we bring them back. All the mess humans made, it was because of humans that mine disappeared. We are the righters of the wrong, avengers. Cool. My hands shake a little, asking my next question. Maybe we could meet? I mean, After I have it? Sure. My heart goes flying. I think Taz likes me. Next time I'll ask her what her real name is. The Institute tries to keep everyone anonymous, as if this is a shameful business. But I don't care. The cramps feel like period cramps. I speed into Houston on the manual lane, where the grandfathered cars rattle and belch the breath of dying fossil fuels. I wonder about the dead ancestors of my baby. 2 million years ago. My phone pings and I hear Mom. Girl, I saw your new bank statement. You saving up to leave us? What are you thinking? You know I cut the call before she can tell me how much I'm needed. Before the guilt starts slapping like the tide. I know she tried to get out of this town a few times too, back when she was younger. But her family always pulled her back. I guess survival is easier in packs, just like on the animal shows. It's funny how she can't see that she's doing the same thing with me. I'll run again. After the baby, I'll strengthen up and get back to it. I used to run so fast my long hair flew behind me like it was waving goodbye. My cramps come faster. At the Institute, they usher me into a clean-smelling room. I undress and lay on a table. The nurse looks at me like I'm white trash, but adjusts her mask professionally. She tells me to push. I feel a tugging and pressure. Bear down, she says. Push again. Then something wet and hot slides out of me. Here we go, she says under her mask. She cuts the sack. She opens the bag. And I see the kitten's wet ears, 4 legs and paws. It kicks and squirms adorably. Oh, I hear myself say, just like a kid at the ocean. The nurse says, 1 American cheetah, Miracinox, to be reinstated to the plains, a female. I touch its warm, wet fur, its tiny black nose. Her eyes are shut tight. She mules. She wiggles and kneads her paws. Those legs, I smile. They're slender with ridiculous mitten-like paws. I baby talk her. You're here. You're not extinct. No, you're not. It will chase the reintroduced Caprimyrix, pronghorn, the nurse says. She lectures like a nature show. Out on the reclaimed prairies. Sweet baby, I croon. How big will she get? Puma size. Its spots will darken as it ages and it will look more like a cougar. I start taking pictures with my phone. My mentor Taz had a Tasmanian tiger. I almost tell her that Taz and I are going to meet, but I don't. Maybe we're not supposed to. But I think about how wonderful it would be if Taz and I could keep our babies and have this crazy family of our own. To be loved. To be really loved. Can she ever have kittens on her own? The nurse seems bored with me and answers quickly. We hope so, but right now the neo-extincts have problems conceiving, so we still need surrogates. Still people? Not lions or something? Too closely related, she says. Too many diseases could jump species. Feline leukemia, FIV. She waves her hand. It's complicated. I think of other reasons. Maybe more bioethics rules govern using animals than using poor people, like me. She puts her hand on my shoulder, but not very warmly. Thank you for your service. She moves toward the door with my baby in her hands. Wait, they told me I could have some time with it. She sighs. 30 minutes. I snuggle my baby kitten and bottle feed her, watching the milk pool on her whiskers, her pink tongue licking. I'll have to leave her here, and a final payment will ping into my account. But she's mine for these few minutes. I take more pictures to show Taz. The kitten mews again, and I'm so love-struck that my insides hurt. An American cheetah, alive, opening her eyes from 1,000,000 years of sleep. We can bring things back. I think of all the stupid things I've lost in my life. A necklace, a favorite shirt, some easy races. And then the big stuff, a dad, the uncomplicated love for my mother. I don't know where some things go. Too soon the door opens and the nurse takes my kitten from my chest. Don't, I say. She looks at me like I'm a beggar clinging to a diamond. This isn't a house cat, young lady. This isn't a pet. I know that, but the door is already closing behind her and I'm crying. Taz replies to my pictures, but it's strange. She's very formal now. I have to go over the exit procedure with you. She sends me a checklist for recovery. I keep checking for more messages during the exit physical, but all I see is a notification for the final payment deposit. It seems like a lot, but a part of me knows it's not near enough. It won't get me far. And part of me knows that Mom might hack the account before I even get home. I put a maxi pad in my underwear as I cramp and feel empty. My little one was in me for months. Maybe she'll remember the sound of my heart, the hopes of my insides. She'll grow, and there will be grass against her legs and sun on her back, freedom, open plains, the ground zooming beneath her paws. Maybe she'll know she was once in the belly of someone who loved her. And she'll run. Hell, she'll run like the wind. Thank you for listening. Cheers.